You know, I love a good joke. I love a good parody. I've got quite a good sense of humour, I think. But this one just knocks it out of the park. It goes bing and it goes shoo. This. Whoever wrote this is either got a great sense of humour or is really in a cult. That's the only couple of things I can think of that someone that thinks, oh, 1 minute, story by David Williamson. I've got to check on him to see what kind of person he is. Because if he really believes that somehow Kier Starmer is a world leader, you've got to be kidding me. Now, Kier Starmer, after going to Washington and having a nice chat with the likes of Trump and his government, has somehow come out and thinking that he's got the backing of Trump and, he's the man and he's going to go to America with, I think it was Macron. Him and Macron are going to go to America and they're going to force Trump to do it because they're sweet talking little boys. And they're going to make sure that Trump does exactly what he's told in reference to giving more billions other than the 200 billion they've already given. They're going to give him more billions because Macron and Kier Starmer decides to go to America. I mean, this is just, guys. I mean, mate, I'm 50 odd years of age, and this sort of stuff just makes me laugh. And how did it get into a newspaper or this? Because it's got to be parody. It's got to be a joke. The likes of Kier Starmer as a world leader is about. I've got more chance of winning £1 billion tomorrow than him being a world leader. He can't even lead his own country. He's got open borders. Well, he's got mass crime. He's got gun crime. He's got knife crime. His economy has been trashed. He calls all the people in the UK, working class people, far rights, KKK or whatever you want to call it. He is purely a nasty piece of shit, this Keir Starmer, just like for most of his party as well, just left and far left. The fact the fact that someone actually believes that he could be a world leader is beyond parody, beyond parody. Anyway. Says here, Sir Keir Starmer has seen a 10-point jump in his approval rating in the last fortnight as he has rushed to assemble international support for Ukraine. Okay, where is the support? Other than the fact that maybe Macron and a few other leaders have said, oh, yes, hello, Keir Starmer. Yes, absolutely, we'll be a part of your gang. My gang, gotta be in my gang. Oh, yeah. Other than the fact of them doing that, what exactly have they done since them talking to each other? I'm waiting. Do I need to keep waiting? Have you guys? Please feel free to comment below if there is something down there, that they may have done or said. Because as far as I'm aware, the only thing that's sort of been said is that both Macron and Keir Starmer are going to go to Trump and get him to change his mind in reference to Ukraine. So instead of going for peace, they want him to go for war because they're going to be like Batman and Robin. They're going to be like Batman and Robin with Trump to make him change his mind. I mean, it's absolutely pathetic. Who writes these things? I mean, let's have a look. Who is it? Who is it? David Williamson. Yeah, all right, David. Right, so here it says, in a latest sign that his leadership is in crisis, no shit, Sherlock, open borders, mass crime in reference to knife crime, gun crime, burglaries, rapes, his economy's trashed. He calls most of the majority of the country far right. I mean, they're just a few things that are part of his, how can I put it, history, and what's coming in the future scares me even more. He remains less popular than the other main party leaders, though, the likes of Cami Badenoch. Now, I've got to be honest with you, I was a Conservative or a part of the Conservative Party, and I voted for this woman. And I honestly thought that she had some balls, some cojones. I really thought that she was going to come out of that trap and she was really going to go for it. However, it's nothing. There's nothing there. There's just, well, I hardly hear about her. She either on social media or in the main channels. you don't hear anything, or the only time I ever hear her name is when they're talking about the Wednesday parliamentary shit thing. Um, she's just not worth anything. Now let's go with Nigel Farage. Well, he's deciding to wreck his own party by going against his own people, his own party, which again is completely insane. And don't even get me going on Liberal Democrats, Sir Ed Davey. I honestly believe that if there was a woman being beaten up in the street, he would literally run miles away. That's my personal point of view, right? So the majority of what's in the parliament today, the 650, the majority, and I go like at least 98%, are just scum. They are pure scum, and they shouldn't be in place. They're just looking after number one, or they're just literally racist, sexist, bigots, you name it. That's what's actually inside that parliament today. So the fact that the likes of Kier Starmer is supposed to be somehow a great war leader is beyond parody, totally beyond parody. The man is a complete joke, an absolute joke. You put him up against Trump and he drops his trousers, which he has done. And if he thinks that somehow he has got just the cojones to do anything that's going to be relevant to the war effort, man. And if you are a supporter of this bloke, you really do need to read a little bit more. Until the next time, guys, take care.